Hi, I'm Stuart from Carphone Warehouse, and today we're going to be unboxing the new Sony Ericsson Vivaz. The box is the same as a lot of the Sony Ericssons we've been showing you. You've got a small hole there just to push through and slide out the main part of the box. All this just has the sort of design on it, the advertising the phone. The main part of the box, you have all your details of the phone on this side, and the box itself is just a very plain Sony Ericsson branded box. As you open it up, the first thing you see there is the phone. We'll get that out, and we'll come back to that shortly. We'll just show you everything else that's in the box first. You've got a small lip here, where you lift that up, and you can lift this away. Inside, you've got all your accessories. Key accessory, obviously, battery. You've got the charger. Now this charger, you can see, hasn't got a wire. Instead, it has a USB connector there. So instead of needing two cables, you just have one cable, which will do both USB data transfer and transferring your videos and music from one to the other computer to phone. But also, instead of plugging it this end into the computer, you can plug it into the top of your charger and charge your phone at a normal power point. In addition, you have here Sony Ericsson branded Stylus. This has a small cord on it for attaching to the phone. When we do the tour of the phone, we'll see where that connects. And then lastly, we have the headphones. We'll just take those out so you can have a quick look at them. They have a normal in-ear bud, but you don't get any foam parts. Some people prefer foam on the sides, some people don't. And you have here your small controller, which has a small microphone on it for hands-free use. Okay, the only other thing to show you with the box is that in this lid that we opened at the beginning, it actually opens up itself, and inside there we have the documentation for the phone. So I'll just tip those out, and you'll see there you've got all your books for your warranty, policy, things like that from Sony Ericsson. So it's worth giving them a read, and they'll all be inside that top flat bit. Okay, we'll just give you the quick tour of the phone. Now, like we said, the main features of this is the camera on the back. So you can see it's taking pride of place in the middle of the back of the phone. The camera here is 8 megapixel, just as standard, but it has HD video, which is its main selling point. It also has here, you can just see a small circle at the top there. You just get that. That is a light which will, it's also the sensors, but when you're videoing, you can video in dark conditions and it will show a bright LED light from there. The phone itself, sort of very shiny finish to it. This has a screen protector on it at the moment. This bit here is just showing you how to remove the back to get to the battery cover. We'll do that shortly. On the top here, you have volume up or zoom buttons. You have a dedicated button here for videoing and here for taking pictures. This is one of the features that they wanted, is so that at any moment you can just get the phone out, push this button, and it will start videoing. It makes it very good to capture things quickly. On the top of the phone, you have your on-off button and a key lock. The small microphone at the top for being able to hear your callers. On the other side of the phone, so opposite the camera controls, you have your headphone socket, your USB socket for your charging and data transfer. You also have a small lip here. Now that will be, when we get on the inside, we'll be able to see more about all these functions here. And on the bottom, you've got just some small details there. Again, when we're lifting the back off, we'll be able to see more about those. So we'll just do that now. We'll lift the back off. At the end where you've got the Sony Ericsson symbol and the Sony Ericsson written, you can just get your finger in the end there and just lift up. Now it is relatively stiff, so it's not going to come off at all, like if being dropped in your pocket quickly or anything. And the whole back fascia comes off. It doesn't leave the metal bit around the camera. So you can just see inside you've got the camera and the LED slightly exposed there. in the phone you have an 8GB memory card. It's just sat here next to the camera lens. You can install that or uninstall that just by sliding it out and pushing it back into the metal housing that's there. And if you just push that back in firmly, that will stay back in. Now, you can expand the memory. It comes with 8, and you can go up to 16 at the moment. It's likely that with later software updates that may get bigger, and the best thing to do with that is to check the Sony Ericsson website for which software, which memory size card that the latest software can cope with. And if you want to update the software, check out the Car Film Warehouse help site, and we have a page that tells you how you can do that. On the inside of the phone, obviously you've got the all the IMEI details, which is the serial number for the phone, and here you've got your SIM card tray just there. There's a little picture just above the barcodes that shows you which orientation to put your SIM card in. So you'll need to have the golden side of the SIM card face down, and you'll slide it in there, and that will install the SIM. So we'll just stick the battery in, show you how to stick that in. As you can see, the golden connectors are here. So as you hold the phone with the camera at the top and the on-off button at the top, gold connectors are on this side here. All you need to do is match that up with the battery, put it in like that, you can reinstall the back, and then press firmly down on the top, and it will vibrate slightly, which recognises that you've done it, and it turns it on. Now that is an unboxing of the new Sony Ericsson Vivaz.